Welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa Morel and today we have got Body Shape Masterclass 38 for you. This was a really nice one to do. So I've already filmed it. I'm now actually back in the studio the next day. And this particular lady was an absolute delight to work with. She was actually the winner of our Mother's Day competition where we asked somebody to nominate their mum as part of UK Mother's Day, and we would gift them a styling session of their choice, a freestyle online session or a shopping trip. And this particular lady won it and she chose a shopping trip. So that's what you're about to see. We actually only managed to visit 2 shops because we found her so much in those 2 shops that we went to Mango and Zara. And basically, she just fitted everything and looked amazing and just loved everything. So it was really, really lovely to do. And she was very lucky because Monica Vinader actually allowed her daughter, who nominated her to win the prize in the first place, a free heart necklace. It's gorgeous. You'll see that coming up in a minute. But I also took the opportunity to get myself some extra Monica Vinader pieces as well. So I thought I would show you those because I do have a discount code for you. And it's been a while, hasn't it, since I've shown you some pieces. So I updated my own collection as well. So I'll just show you what I picked. I'll just open my neckline here of my blouse. So this one is the initial stamp necklace. And obviously I've had an M for Melissa put on there, but you can have whatever you want on it. You can also get them engraved on the back. Comes with this lovely chain here. So that's just beautiful. And I've actually layered it up with a necklace that I've had from Monica Vinader for quite a few years now. That is their Ultra Charm necklace. And one thing you need to remember about Monica Vinader is that they do their repair and renew program. So basically, if it gets tarnished or is just looking not as fresh as it was after you've worn it for a while, you can actually send it back to them and they'll repair it for you, so it prolongs the life. So that encourages you to wear what you've got for longer rather than necessarily just buying new. So wrist-wise, I've picked 2 new bracelets. I'm actually wearing 3 at the moment. This one is an old one. That is their heirloom bracelet. Love that. I love the texture on that one. I always find that this one stacks up really nicely when you've got others on. So that seems to be a bit of a staple for me, to be honest with you. That's probably, I've had that a good couple of years actually, and you can see how it's slightly darker in colour than the brand new ones here, but that's exactly where you can just pop it off, back off to them, and they'll repair that for you. But I quite like it. I wear it most days. So the new ones, starting off with this one right here. Love the white and gold. I've got a couple like this and I find them really fresh in the summertime. Just like even against this top here where I've got the white and the cream coming through. The white in the gold just helps to bring the outfit together. So springtime, I've always got one of their pearls on. All their pearls are ethically sourced, by the way, as too is all their packaging. So it's another reason why I always wear and show Monica Vinader. I like their ethical efforts across all parts of their business, and their customer service is really good as well. But anyway, back to this one. This is their Fiji Bud bracelet. Like that. Again, I can take this one off and on really easily. And I didn't mention it on this one, but this is the reason why I like this one as well, because equally you can take that off and on really easily by yourself. So many bracelets, you need either 2 people to put them on or you need a little device to help you. But as you see there, I can do that really easy just by myself. I don't need to call my husband to help me. Ring wise, I've been wanting this ring here for ages and it hasn't disappointed. It's incredibly comfy to wear. You know, at the end of the night, sometimes the rings are quite tight on your fingers, aren't they? And uncomfortable, and it kind of feels like it's a little bit like undoing your bra. Feels like a bit of a relief. Well, this one is incredibly comfy for a chunky ring to wear. It's very lightweight as well. This one, it's the Kate Young Gemstone ring, and it is a substantial ring. but I love it. And for me, I've got all of them on today just to show you, but I literally only need to wear that. I don't even need to wear a bracelet when I've got this one on, because it does all the talking. So you see, I would only have to have maybe a little bit of brown on me somewhere, or something that tones in. Even the orange in my top right now tones in with the brown. So if you're not particularly a jewellery wearer, buying a significant piece like that, be it the necklace or be it the ring or just even one bracelet, helps to bring the rest of the outfit together. I will put the discount code on the screen for you. I'm not sure how long it lasts, but we'll put all the extra details in the description box for you. On the main video, you'll see another lovely piece from Monica Vinader, which is the heart necklace, which I highly recommend. So just before we start the main video, my outfit very quickly for you today is a blouse from M&M, which I would have shown you probably in last week's video. And on the bottom, I've got Levi's jeans on. We showed these in the video where I took two other ladies jean shopping as well. These jeans suited absolutely everyone. The cut of them is really good, and you've got the advantage with Levi's that you can buy exactly what your waistline is and exactly what length you want as well. They'll also take them up in the store for you should you need them at that really petite level. And then I've just got some cream boots on just to match in with my blouse. I'm actually about to go on a live. I imagine a lot of you are going to be on there. We're doing a live for anybody who has done our courses. So if you are on that live, I will see you in a few minutes. But for now, let me take you over to the main video, and I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, so introducing everybody to Maria. Maria is our winner of our Mother's Day competition, nominated by her daughter, and a very worthy winner. Maria, how long have you worked for the NHS?
40 years. 40 years.
40 years. Yes. So for anybody who is perhaps from overseas and don't know, our NHS are probably the most overworked, underpaid, most qualified staff that we have in the UK. And so we thought that there was nobody more deserving than somebody like yourself to offer this gift to. But look, she's turned up, and look at what she looks like. She's already really lovely and stylish.
Thank you.
So she said it's because she watches the videos, but
it is.
But I can tell by just looking at you, by putting these lovely combinations together for your hairstyle and everything, you are naturally a very stylish woman, which is lovely. So I think today we're just going to have a play with you, perhaps introduce you to some styles you haven't really thought about before, some colour combinations maybe, keeping it real to your lifestyle. So do you want to start off by telling the audience, what is your lifestyle?
My lifestyle is quite practical, really. I have a dog, which I enjoy walking across Salisbury Lane, and I do 2 days working on a general medicine ward at Salisbury District Hospital.
And you work in uniform then?
I work in uniform, so my walking gear is leggings, and I swap tops around weather according and jackets.
Okay.
When I'm out and about, I just try to do casual smart.
Okay, lovely. Now, the one thing I can see that you're missing just a little bit of there is a bit of jewellery. You've got that lovely bracelet on, which is great. But your daughter has arranged with Monica Vinader to give you a little surprise.
Oh gosh, didn't expect this.
Well, it's not from me, she's from Monica Vinader.
Oh wow, look at that. That's lovely.
Very nice is that.
Wow. That is really lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank your daughter and thank Monica Vinader. Yes. We will put that on you now, and that will look lovely for the rest of the styling. Okay, we're starting off very strong. How do we feel in that?
I love it.
Do you?
Casual, I love casual, and I think I can wear it casual.
I think you could wear it casually. I think that just shows people as well how when you put a trainer with something, it completely changes that look up. I've got a little white heel. I know you don't want to wear heels, but I found you a tiny, tiny, tiny one, which is no bigger than like a heel on the trainer basically. And I just want to show you how if we put that on, it will change the look up slightly. But I think wearing it as you're doing it right now in this really quite funky way is lovely. Now, we didn't discuss your sizing earlier on. Are you happy to talk about sizing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what size do you take, top and bottom?
I'm just doing my 34B top, size 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Regular length, short, regular.
yeah, you're 5'4", aren't you?
Yeah, 5'4".
Yeah. Well, you're actually wearing a 6.
That's unbelievable.
You're not an 8.
I think
It's fitting your backside. Absolutely lovely. Yeah. No, I don't think you would. So one thing I do want to do today is check that you are wearing the right sizes. Now, some of that is going to be about what shops you're in.
Definitely, yeah.
And if you were to go into Marks and Spencer's and get a size 6 in a t-shirt, it's going to be way too tight because we don't want the tight look out of it. You know, even the t-shirt that we picked here. Look how...
I love this t-shirt.
Yeah,
it's such a lovely quality, isn't it?
Yeah, it is lovely quality, but look how it bags really nicely.
Don't you think this is the classic we don't see ourselves as everybody else sees us?
Yes, I know.
And the confidence.
Yeah, but with your short hair, you can absolutely rock that. I'm loving it. Okay, let's just change it up just slightly, okay? Okay, so all I have done now is changed it up for a tiny heel. What's your thoughts on that?
Absolutely love it. I would run a mile looking at a pair of shoes like this. I think for casual every day, and I do see ladies wear things like this, I would feel too dressed up.
Yes.
But actually having them on, if you were going out in the day shopping, I'd love it.
Would you? Okay.
Especially someone like West Keels, where it's all covered over.
Yes.
It wouldn't matter the weather, would it?
See, to me, I think keep things practical in your lifestyle.
Yes.
So, for example, if you wanted a shoe,
yes,
you could wear something like that
Definitely.
for shopping.
Yeah.
Where for me personally, I'd say that for your Sunday lunch, your evening out.
Yes.
And then your trainer is the shopping one. So you then get to wear the outfit.
Yeah. And look how it's transformed the outfit.
Yeah. It's lovely, isn't it?
I wouldn't,
Yeah.
Love it.
Really nice. We will link everything as normal, by the way, but let's keep going, shall we? Okay, we've got more success. She's loving it.
I am.
To say I've just added on another Monica Vinader necklace there just to layer the two up. I think that's lovely combination, basically. It just makes it now stand out on the outfit. The heart is significant in itself, but I just love that, actually.
Yeah.
That is really, really nice. First of all, how are you feeling?
I love it. I feel really comfortable, very confident in it. Yeah.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
So, and you just said now off camera, now you're feeling confident. You feel like you want to tell the audience how old you are.
Well, I could do, yeah.
Go on then.
So, in September I turned 60, which I didn't celebrate because I just didn't want to be 60, but now I feel like I'm embracing being 60.
Absolutely, you should embrace, because you look so amazing.
Thank you.
And I'm not even going to say 460, because you look amazing anyway. Look at that figure. You're absolutely tiny. But more importantly, you're all in proportion. So for styling, it's not about being small or it's not about being big, but it's about trying to find clothes that put your figure back into proportion. And you're very lucky that naturally you're all in proportion anyway. And what we have to be careful on with yourself is that we don't overwhelm your frame, because you've got a tiny frame, so nothing too massively big and baggy. Now, right now we've got you in this heel again, but I was just explaining what I would be doing is putting her in a trainer, but then in order to put her in a trainer, I'd need to cut off probably about 1/2 inch from the length of those trousers, because the trainer is going to come right to the edge of the trousers right now, and that's when it tends not to look that stylish. But I think you can afford to cut 1/2 inch off them, then you'll be able to wear them with both the heels and the trainers as well. How about we try finishing that off? You're quite interested in jackets, aren't you?
Definitely.
So I know Sarah's found you a nice little trench coat, so let me grab that off her.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello, you heard your name. Okay, what have you got for us, Sarah?
So I thought we could have this black little jumper just to put over your shoulders.
Yeah.
There you go. So that's simple, isn't it? It gives you another layer. Obviously, we've thrown it over the shoulders right now just because we're in a little bit of a rush today, aren't we? But that would be really nice on against your skin tone as well. So you could definitely wear that. However, I'd love to see this trench on you. So we swap over? Okay. Lovely. Nice choice, Sarah. What I'd be doing is pushing the sleeves up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so that then, when the sleeves are down, it feels like it's a little bit shapeless on you, a little bit square-like. With those sleeves up, remember, if it's a colder day, you would just wear like a white long sleeve top to cover that bit there. And then if you open the jacket up just a little bit, that's it, just so you can see the top and see the styling. I think that looks really, really nice.
Lovely.
Add it on with trainers, we'll make it a lot more practical. And let me just show the audience, if we do that, can you see how you lose the style a little bit? Now you've just gone all beige.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
opening it up just that little bit makes a world of difference. The fact that this top as well has got these details on here is just really helping to bring in the black, the gold on the black, the hardware here with your necklace.
Yes.
It's all of those things. Yeah.
I think it's great. Fab, Maria.
Thank you.
Fab, fab. Okay.
Thank you.
Not a day over 35.
Me.
Okay, a very quick change. We just picked up this blazer for her. Lovely. You just said you would never have worn a light green colour because of your hair colour.
Yeah, when I had dark hair, I would go for these colours, but not with the grey. But I think it works good. I love it.
Yeah. Now, I think what people think when they've got grey hair is that it immediately stops them from wearing certain colours. And we always say that is not the case at all. It's how you wear them and where you wear them. So if you just put this cream blazer on with an all black outfit, for example, underneath, it would be too stark against your grey hair. But the fact that we're going for the cream tones means that you can wear it. What it would be my job to do now, though, is to make sure that you've got enough other things that you can also wear that cream jacket with. Because there's no use just being able to wear it in the one combination. So we'll keep pulling it out and perhaps try it on several times to see if it goes with other things as well. Lovely. Okay, next outfit. So you seem to love these, do you?
I love it. I love them.
So they're very similar in shape to the navy trousers that you had on.
Yes.
So is that your shape normally, is it, to wear a wide leg?
I've only just started wearing wide leg.
Oh, have you?
Yes. I
Oh, you look
normally
great in
wear
wide
either
leg.
3/4 length or skinny jeans.
Right.
Wide leg I love.
Yeah, you can really
Absolutely
get
love it.
away with a wide
Yeah,
leg.
love it.
I actually quite like the pocket detail at the front. I think that's helping to add a little bit of interest around, because you've got this gorgeous shape going on here, but because you're so petite, sometimes women can just look too straight up and straight down. It's interesting with the jewellery and that neckline and then the pockets, all helping to create the overall look. If everything there was just plain top, plain jeans, plain shoes, no necklaces, it wouldn't look as good. Okay. But yeah, love it.
Love it.
Yeah, really like it. Are they coming home with you?
I think they might.
Should we have a look, see what that jumper looks like on? Because I think that's a really nice jumper on you as well. Love it. Yeah, nice casual vibe.
Yeah.
But do you still feel smart? Because I know
I do.
you're quite conscious of always looking smart casual as opposed
Now,
to
this,
scruffy scamp.
for me, I look after my granddaughter who's 1. So if I was to go out with her for the day shopping and push a chair, I feel great. I feel good. I feel,
You definitely do not look
Yeah, I
your
love it.
age, but it looks still age appropriate.
yes. And yes, that's right. I don't want to be mutton dressed as that.
No. Yeah, that looks really, really nice.
Love it.
Like, great. On to the next outfit. Okay, so all we have done now is change the top that we needed to actually, but we've just changed it to a knitted top because Maria really likes this sort of cut of sleeve because she's got these beautiful arms, which is so nice to see because a lot of ladies of our age won't show their arms, but I love the fact that you like your shoulders and your arms. You've got a really strong shoulder. I haven't had to change Maria's body shape for anything because she's already lovely and in proportion. All I have to make sure is if now, like here, I've got a shoulder pad in there, so I need to make sure that she's got some breadth down here so we maintain the hourglass shape. If I just broadened her here and then this jacket was really cropped like that, she'd look too slender on the legs and too wide on top. So if you're already in that hourglass shape, then you need to make sure that whatever you do at the top, you also do at the bottom. So this is creating really lovely balance on her. So when we first put this outfit on you, you didn't like it, did you?
I didn't like it. I felt it made me look very plain, wishy-washy.
Why was that? How had you worn it? What had you done?
Well, originally we had this
Ah,
and that, and I just thought, yeah, there's nothing for me. But having your advice and doing this and that, love it.
totally changed it, didn't it?
Love it.
And that's what we're talking about. That is the difference between style versus just getting dressed. It's these added details, the accessories in this case, that just completely made that outfit very wishy-washy against her, and now really, really stylish. So yeah, I love it as well. Okay, we've got her in a jumpsuit. What's your thoughts?
Love it.
Yeah,
Absolutely love it.
does look really, really nice.
Love the green. Yeah.
Yeah, looks really
Lovely
nice.
material.
Now, how are you feeling size-wise in it? I think, so, I didn't say this to you out there,
Oh,
but
what size is it?
well, this is a small, but what I'm worried about with the small on you is it's fitting you perfectly right now, but it's linen.
Yes.
Linen stretches.
Oh.
So in the mirror here, I'm already seeing a little bit of extra bagginess here.
Okay.
Now, what I would suggest is you go for the extra small. I'm just going to pull it in a bit at the back, and it would sort of create more of that shape first of all, and then it would start to stretch.
Okay.
So in this case, I think I would go down a size for you, definitely. Beautiful green colour, isn't it? Really, really nice. Wide leg again. Now, have you noticed that everything we're putting you in, you can wear trainers with?
Yes, that's brilliant. That's great.
It's really important for your lifestyle that everything goes with the trainer.
Yes.
And that's why I've done a white shoe on you, because you wear a white trainer. So if you've got a white shoe and a white trainer, you know you can really easily go from one to the other.
Yes.
But yeah, absolutely love that.
Right.
Now, are you comfortable wearing a jumpsuit?
Love a jumpsuit. I tend to wear a jumpsuit on holiday.
Okay.
Yes.
Why are you on holiday though?
It's summer, I suppose. I don't know, but I'd wear this. I'm gonna buy this, I think.
You're gonna buy it, okay. Well, I want to straight it on in the extra small for you first of all before you buy it, just to double check.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay, so we've got a lovely dress. If you just go straight onto camera, that's it. Look at the shape of that dress. Actually, last year I put a Zara dress up and it went viral. It was a white one with shoulder pads. This doesn't have shoulder pads actually, but it doesn't need it on you because look, we've broadened you here, we've nipped you in at the waist, and then the skirt is voluminous, so you've recreated your hourglass shape.
Love it.
Where this would look bad on you is if this didn't have volume. So if that was tight and skinny like that, you would look too broad on top and too slim on the bottom. But actually it's maintained your shape beautifully. The only problem we've got is now she doesn't know whether to buy this or the jumpsuit. What are we thinking now?
I think the dress.
Do you think the dress?
Yeah. Actually, I prefer this fabric.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the fabric.
Right.
It's more flowing. I like this. I like the fabric.
Okay, so this is what is really interesting in shopping. A lot of people will go into a shop, they'll just try one item on, and then they'll take it and they'll say, yeah, that will do. 2 minutes ago, you were buying the jumpsuit, weren't you?
Yes.
Yes. So now you've tried on something alternative and you prefer this one.
I do.
So that just shows you that in these shops, guys, you need to be trying more than one item on. You need to put some variety in there to make sure that the item you have picked is then the item you truly, truly love. Too much sort of quick impulse buying and then it sits in the wardrobe, and that's definitely not what we're about. I'd rather you go home with just one or two items that you absolutely love than something that you just think was okay on the day. Love it. And you could wear it with a heel as well.
It's just fabulous.
Yeah.
And to wear a trainer with a lovely dress is just perfect.
Great. Okay, that can come home with you as well then. Okay, so we're now in Zara in the world's smallest changing room, so I do apologise. And she's just got on a really nice two-piece, but it looks like a dress, skirt and white top on. How are we feeling?
Again, I wouldn't go for white on me with the hair, but lovely. I love it.
Why wouldn't you have gone for white on you?
I just think it would wash me out.
Absolutely
and,
not.
And I thought, seeing it on the peg, I thought it'd be too young for me to wear.
No,
I
not
would
at
wear
all.
it with the gold.
Yeah, and we did pick up these really beautiful bangles, didn't we? That I think the bangles would look amazing with it. Here's the detail in on the top. It's beautiful. Yeah, when you tuck it in like that, it now looks like she's got a beautiful white dress on. But the reality is that you've got a skirt and top, and so you can wear that, the skirt with a plain vest top, the top with a pair of jeans like this would look really nice. So you've got lots of different wears out of that. You look a little bit stunned.
I'm quite surprised that I can carry it off, actually.
Are you?
Yes.
I don't know why, because you can, with your figure, you can actually wear everything. I'm not actually having to consider your body shape massively in this whole process. I'm just considering what you've told me you like style-wise and making sure that we don't throw your figure out, really. So, yeah, it looks lovely. Okay, so she's wearing I think it's faux suede. We can probably tell from the price. How much is it? So £50, so that's going to be faux suede jacket. So open it up just that little bit if you don't mind. That's it, just so we can see. So we've just gone white in the middle because she's looking for some nice spring, casual but smart outfits. And I think you've now nailed it there with that one.
I like it.
Really,
I love the jacket.
Yeah, really, really nice. These trousers are like a barrel-like trouser. Can we just show those off a little bit more? There we go. The shape is really nice. Maria's wearing an extra small in them. I've got these myself in the khaki green, and I love them with a trainer, just a nice cashmere jumper. They literally go with anything. But because of the shape is slightly more on trend, and this is one thing I've been perhaps meaning to say on camera for a while, but I think it's more important to follow a trend when you're older than it is when you're younger. And the reason I say that is because if we don't keep ourselves updated by changing the style of jean we wear or changing our necklaces and things like that, or whatever it might be, that's when we can look very dated. Now, that's not to say that you should follow every single trend, absolutely not. But you should be aware of them so you can at least know in your own wardrobe whether things are dated or not. Yeah, you need the armbands on those, don't you?
Just to keep,
to keep those arms up. The chunky sandal makes that look really youthful as well. If you just put like a pretty sandal on with that outfit, it would then make it look a bit more mumsy.
Yes.
Where the chunky one makes it look more youthful. So that's a trend you want to follow in order to keep yourself more youthful.
I wouldn't want to wear a navy with this, and you've told me that I could wear the navy. I've tried to match everything too much. That's my problem.
Well, why don't we just put some navy jeans on now, and then you'll see how the navy goes with it.
Yeah.
Okay? So we'll do that now for you. Okay, so we've just put on some dark jeans. These jeans are too big on her, but they are actually very nice jeans. They're just slightly too big. Just to show Maria how the colours go. So, do you get it now?
Yes, I do.
You do? Is it clicked?
It's clicking, yes. And it's just a confident building.
Yes. So I think perhaps you didn't realise that the white or the cream in the middle is what was making you put everything together. It's the glue that holds the whole outfit together. And it's where people go wrong, is trying to have lots of different colour base tops, where when you've got just the white top, then it makes everything go really nicely. We managed to get these bracelets on her, by the way. There we go. And then there's actually a third one as well, but I've taken them out of the packaging, so I'm actually going to buy them for myself. There we go. You've got the same suede shoes on as well. Would you wear it, and where would you wear it?
Well, it goes with everything. All of my activities, it'll be suitable.
Yes, for running around.
Running around, nanny days, or just going out and about shopping.
Yeah,
and I just feel lovely in it.
Do you?
Yeah, I really do.
And do you feel smart enough?
I feel smart. Yes, definitely.
For being casual still.
Definitely. And the jacket is just great. I've been dying to get a jacket, and I think this is going to be the one I'm going to buy.
Lovely. Great. Okay, on to the next outfit then. Okay, so we found a lovely little outfit here. This blouse is gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really nice. These jeans are actually a long boot cut jean, but we've turned them up because they weren't quite the right level for her, and she likes to show her ankles anyway. So we've got it on with some lovely loafers. These are lovely. I'm about to purchase those for myself. They're really nice. You say they're very comfortable as well?
they're lovely. Perfect. Size 5.
And size 5 is your normal size, is that right? Okay, great. Really nice, easy to wear, fresh, I think that looks. And you don't need a jacket with that either. And can you also see here how we don't need to have everything skin tight on you? Because you're so petite anyway, and then the jeans are quite tight down the legs, you can totally afford to have that bit of volume, which gives the more relaxed look. What are we thinking?
Yeah.
I can't read your mind.
It's really nice. That's why I'm just shut off. I think it's just all... And, you know, I am 60. I'm not a 20-year-old, and I can still come to Zara and buy nice clothes.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that's
Do you
really
usually
nice.
shop in Zara?
Haven't been to Zara for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I think everybody can shop in Zara. Well, unfortunately, it's not very size inclusive.
No.
So it only goes up to a 16, 18, and even the 18 is small. So I'd say really a size 16 and push it goes to. So you are very lucky with your small frame that gives you more flexibility in a shop like this. Lovely. Okay, so next I was just showing Maria how sometimes a simple t-shirt and jeans look is all you need. And I think you agree, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. This is just perfect. Why spend hours getting ready when you can put on a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans?
Exactly. Now the difference here is the white t-shirt is a beautiful fabric. It's got the shoulder pads already in. So it's giving us this really nice structure and shape. The jeans are looking really lovely with the loafers. We've brought the bag in and the jewellery. And that in itself just makes a perfect casual everyday outfit. So now we can start to think about building it up. We could put that belt in that we had on in Mango. We could put your jacket on that you'd really like as well and start building it up. But your base layer is really basic. It's all down to the style of t-shirt that we've bought. We've got a little bit bigger and baggier. We're actually wearing a size medium. And we know you've been an extra small in lots of things. But that looks really nice. And there you go, finished off with your jacket. Feeling nice and coordinated?
Love it.
In colours that you didn't think you could wear?
Absolutely. I thought those days are gone with grey hair.
I know everybody always contacts us saying, but I've got grey hair, that wouldn't work on me.
Yeah.
And it's not the case at all. It's down to the styling and where you wear the colours. I think you look like, can I say a hot grandma?
Yeah, thank you.
I think that's a compliment, isn't it? Most definitely it's a compliment.
Nice.
You look really, really lovely. Age appropriate, but still modern as well. It's going to be an expensive day. Just think you got your jewellery for free.
Absolutely.
And you got this session for free.
Oh my goodness, yeah, thank you.
So spend it on some clothes
Yeah,
instead.
it's nice.
Yeah, lovely.
Perfect.
Okay, we're going to speed through a few items now. If you can just stand more face to the camera, that's great, thank you. Picked up this lovely little jacket here. How nice does that look? And something you've never tried on before?
Never.
I think you're looking like Helen Mirren. I do. And I think this is the sort of jacket that at your age of 60, if you wear it with the wrong trousers and the wrong shoes, you could look like an old lady in it.
Yes.
But actually worn how you're wearing it right now, it looks young, modern and really sophisticated. And it's probably, I haven't looked at the price, but I imagine it's a £40 jacket.
Yes.
And it looks really, really classy and lovely. There we go. Let me just show you the detail on that. So it's like a, what do you call that? Bouclé jacket.
It's gorgeous. It's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
It looks really expensive.
It does, doesn't it? And again, we're only in Zara. You're wearing a size small. That looks lovely. Okay, so what do we think of that?
Oh, love it.
Do you?
Absolutely love it. Now, I would just ask, could I wear this red with a navy, or would it be too dark?
No, absolutely you could. Yeah, of course you
Every
could.
day?
You obviously seem to be more of a smarter dresser, for sure. So in terms of everyday wear, then I would say it creates a more smarter look. And this is where I would probably have a red jumper in my wardrobe as well as a red jacket. And if you just wanted that pop of colour, if you were just on the floor with your granddaughter, then you'd wear the red jumper.
Yes.
And then if you wanted to up your game a little bit, you swap it out for the red jacket.
And Melissa, as I told you earlier, I've always avoided red.
Why?
I don't know, but I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love red.
You look fantastic in it.
Now, would I have to wear red lipstick?
It would look
Yeah.
nice, yes.
Get
If you're
red
a pink,
lipstick if I like it. I'm a pink girl.
Yeah, if you're a pink girl, then a bit
The
of red would
looks
be
lovely.
nice. Yeah, really nice. I was just showing her as well how you always make sure the top is either shorter or longer than the jacket. That makes a difference. That top has actually been really good, hasn't it?
I love this top. I think it's going to have to come home with me. It fits so beautifully.
It does actually, doesn't it?
And obviously I've got the white and I've got the...
Yeah, the nude Marks and Spencer's bra on, and then with the Monica Vinader jewellery looks gorgeous as well.
Absolutely wonderful.
I think we've had a few firsts for you today, haven't we?
Oh my goodness. Reds. Oh, it's just wonderful.
Bright blues at the start we've had as well. And you haven't been restricted by your hair colour once.
No, I haven't.
No. Now you are lucky that you've got a tan.
I am quite naturally tanned.
Yeah, that makes a difference. It really does. It means that the lighter colours are suiting you. But, you know, I just fake tan all the time because I'm blue, actually. I don't have a good tan on me at all. So I fake tan, so that allows me to wear any colours.
But this red is really nice.
Yeah.
And now I was going to go for the beige, but I've changed to the red.
Oh, dear. Right, OK. Well, I must
My head is a bit whizzy at the minute.
I must tell you that the beige will go with more things.
It will.
The sort of tanny beige.
Yes.
But the red is beautiful as well. But it's a linen jacket. Let me have a look at the price.
I've got no idea about the price.
So it is $49.99.
I mean, you can't go wrong, can you?
You can't go wrong, can you? Life's too short.
It is.
Do it. Okay, so now we've got a lovely little brown co-ord set. Trousers are a little bit too big on you, even in an extra small. Trousers are obviously coming up really quite big. However, the top is a medium. And the top is draping really quite nicely on you, isn't it?
I like it,
Yeah, really nice. I think that's a really nice way of doing a coordinated set that looks very casual but also has that balance of looking really stylish at the same time. So the hardware here being gold, the tie in there around the waist, the fact that the jewellery is there, all of it makes for a really, really nice look. Would you wear it?
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't have brought it if it was on a peg.
No?
No, so a bit of you behind the scenes is absolutely amazing.
So what makes you not pick up something like that? Is there a belief that it just wouldn't suit you, or you can't?
I suppose I stay safe. I feel safe in my wardrobe.
Right.
And this is, and the girls in the change room, as soon as I put it on, they say, "Wow, that looks lovely." And I thought, well, actually, I feel quite good in it.
Yeah, good. You look lovely in it.
Yeah, and it's quite flattering.
Yes.
The shape is just, it hangs lovely.
Yeah.
Again, dress up, dress down.
Yeah,
Perfect.
absolutely.
Perfect for me anyway.
Yeah, great, good. Okay, and another version of a little white cropped jacket, which you're liking. Short sleeve version this time. Done it up right now, but there's absolutely no reason why you couldn't open that up more. Again, you look very Helen Mirren in that. I think it looks really nice. There you go. It's lovely. It just gives a really nice shape on you. Lovely. Just try opening that top button up a second. And maybe even the next one, or will that flash too much? Let's see. There we go.
Well, that's nice.
There we go.
I like that.
Yeah, and then that gives...
That looks less formal.
Yeah, it does look less formal, doesn't
It's
it?
really, really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it just takes the pompousness of it. But then that's why we also pair it with a really quite casual jeans to dress it down as well. If you did put that with a very tailored trouser, that might be appropriate if you were going somewhere that required that.
Yeah.
But on a day-to-day basis, then you want to put it with a more casual jean so it looks more casual.
Yeah.
Lovely. One last thing to try. Okay.
So you've got to stop this because I love it.
Okay. Now the problem is you've loved everything.
There's nothing I liked. And I've squeezed into everything.
You haven't squeezed into anything. You are that size. So I think you had a little bit of
I do.
disbelief about what size you are. You're actually an extra small. You're a 6 in most things. This blouse is a medium. So that just goes to show you, actually, I've changed the sizes based on how I want the clothes to fit you. So I've changed it because I wanted some drape on this. If I try and hold my camera still, what I didn't want, if you just stay looking at the mirror a second, in your proper size, it would have looked like that. And then that is a very different look than, you know, this sort of looser, like a little bit of tuck in, not much. And it's the casualness of the styling there that is making it look modern on you and not dated. I love it.
Now,
It's really fresh.
again, if I seen this on the peg, I wouldn't have tried
Picked
it
it
on.
up.
No.
Well, that's why you got me now.
This is amazing. And could I wear this with trousers?
Yeah, absolutely.
What colour would it matter?
Navy trousers, cream trousers, blue trousers, white trousers in the summer.
Yeah. You wear the red jacket? No, you wouldn't want to wear the red jacket with this, would you? No.
You could put the red if it was over your shoulders, but I think it's more about the collars would conflict on each other. I think your beige one would look nice over that as well. But I think sometimes we just buy items like this that don't need a jacket over. So if it was the sort of day where you wanted a jacket, that blouse needs to be seen. Do you know what I mean? So if you were coming shopping, for example, and it was a day like today where you do need a jacket, then I simply wouldn't wear the blouse in the first place.
You choose not to.
Yeah, you choose not to. Because when you wear this blouse, you want everybody to see it because it looks so nice.
It's so lovely. The way it hangs at the back, I love.
Oh, I love that.
Look at
the
that.
collar.
And the collar.
Yeah, really pretty. And the jewellery's just setting it off as well. Yeah, very, very nice. So that is it from us today. I think we've got a happy Mother's Day client.
I'm exhausted. But fabulously exhausted. I've not even had time to touch up my makeup. That's how busy we've been.
Well, I know. That's why I look like I always look like I've been pulled through a hedge backwards. I've had my hair cut, by the way, if anybody's noticed. Had a big old chop. Had about 5 inches of it.
Wonderful.
I know, it feels better. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I think that was Body Shape Masterclass 39 or 40. I appreciate that Maria has a very tiny little figure, so I'm sure quite a few of you can't necessarily relate to her shape. So hopefully you can just take inspiration from the styling aspect. And given that there's all those other Body Shape Masterclasses on here, you can go and watch any of those. The content is there for free for you. And all we ask in return is that you press that subscribe button because it really does help us out. But from us too, Sarah's gone, by the way, but she was here.
Melissa, it's been amazing. Thank you. Oh my God, and how lucky am I to have a daughter that nominated me.
You're very, very welcome. It's been a pleasure. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.